Auntie Mo with Auntie Mo's announcements. Y'all, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a minute because many of you know me, some of you don't. Y'all know I've done radio since 2017, on and off, where I did a live radio show. Y'all know I've been doing podcasting on and off for the last couple of years. But this right here, Auntie Mo's morning announcements, you know how you go to church and they tell you what's coming up and what's going on. And y'all know I have a lot of things going on, a lot, a lot, a lot. And I'm going to tell you about that today. And in all the things that I have going on, you guys always hit me up because y'all always have something going on. So there's ways where I really want to get connected and stay connected with you guys. So this live is probably going to be longer than I normally go because I have a lot to get out. Because sometimes, we have all these ideas in our heads and in our notebooks that never see the light of day. And in this next season, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. If we have an idea, we're either going to do it ourselves or we're going to find the right partners. Because what I know, and I made a post about this the other day, having the right partners will change your life. So the first thing I want to tell you about is the new, I don't know what I want to call it. I think I want to call it founders, 26 founders. I don't know. But you remember I was telling you about the 26 plates concept where I want to get all of my friends, and people aren't my friends because I need new friends, because in business you need new friends, you need new clients, you need new customers, you need new everything. So I'm starting a membership to where people can pay $26 for the rest of 2026, and you have access to me. Oh my God, why am I saying that? No, really, you have access to me. You have access to my platforms. People are always coming. Mo, share this, Mo, share that. Okay, I'll share it, but I also want to give you the opportunity to share what you got to say. You can come on these lives with me, or we can go somewhere and go live. I can come to your spot. So with the membership, you'll get 26 two lives or two posts a month. You'll get to come to our 26 plates event. And our first one, shout out to Dennis at Cafe Opa. We're going to be at Cafe Opa August the 17th from 6 to 8. So y'all stay tuned. I made the post about that. And the membership live will go live next week. I'm finishing up some tweaks with that. So I didn't want to, some people are like, oh, make it perfect. I'm not perfect. I ain't doing that. If I got it on my mind, it's going out and we're going to fix it as we go. Because with anything, you got to fix it as you go, because there's always going to be things that come up that's not going to be right that you got to tweak. So let's get out. And I'm speaking to me personally, and I talk about fear. Sometimes, we have the fear of failure and all of this. So even when I was getting ready for this, the other day, I launched a podcast with my friends, Denise and Hosanna. And, we talked about mental health and all the things. And what I know about my mental health is not the fear of failure for me per se, because if it's just me, I'm going to get it done. But for me, it's the fear of being let down. It's the fear of somebody dropping the ball. It's the fear of somebody doing something that they were supposed to do for me and it didn't happen, because many of you know the story, the whole the Air Force said I was AWOL and they didn't process my leave and all the things. And then I got in trouble and I flipped out. And now I get 100% disability because I was zonked out on you. If I'm triggered, and I have no problems telling anybody. I actually wrote a book about it. When I buy it, here it go. Now, no, seriously, in this season, I am so intentional about the things that are hurt in our community. The lack of conversations, the lack of important conversations. I know one of the segments that we're going to have on the Her Perspective podcast is tough conversations. Because if you know me in real life, I am not shy, and I will have that tough conversation. It may be uncomfortable. You may want to throw hands. A lot of people do. They just say, Mo, did you just say it? Yes, I said that because it needed to be said, because you're living in la la land, dog. And I be living in la la land and delusional land sometimes too. And for me, I'm like, Mo, it's a time and a place to be delusional. And I love being delusional, but too many people have too many things on the line. The stakes are way too high for us to be delusional and not looking at things from a whole holistic perspective, right? So I just wanted to get that off my chest. What else I got going on today? is July the 31st. So over at the Hive today from 6 to 8. Um, Social workers, teachers, guidance counselors, because the 2026-2027 school year is about to kick off. And I'm the family ambassador for my son's school, which is Southview Middle. And I just wanted to be able to pull some resources together. And I know a lot of people do the back to school book bag drive. They do the haircuts, they do all the things. And I kind of wanted to do something different because I know as a service provider, and our teachers, our guidance counselors, our social workers, the administrators at the school, they're all providing a service to our students, to our families, to our community. So I like to take care of people who take care of people, because that was one of the things that I got to do while I was in the military. I was a chaplain's assistant, and we would always take cookies and ice cream. And when they saw the chaplain, they got happy because they know she was bringing something. So I just wanted to kind of bring that back. And I know on Fridays, we would have ice cream parties and pizza parties or whatever. So I'm like, okay, Mo, the Hive has been so good to you. They have the ice cream, the snow cones, whatever you got, whatever they got over at Big T's. Like I said, you can get a snow cone, ice cream cone. If you show up, register. I put out the flyer 910-574-3346. Text me by 12 o'clock so I can have a good head count, so I'll know who's coming and, can kind of prepare for you guys. So that's all I ask, is that you text me by 12 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now. You got 2 hours to text me so I can let them know what we're working with, so we can kind of have some accountability of what's going on today. So that's the other thing. Next Tuesday, I'm partnering with NC Works Cumberland County and the Mid Carolina Workforce Board, and we're doing another quarterly workforce, small business workforce workshop. Dog, there are so many. I'm getting personal, dog. I'm calling y'all dog because y'all my dogs, for real. There are so many benefits and resources that we're just not tapping into as business owners. And when you don't tap into it, whose fault is that your business don't have the things that it needs? And I always tell people, we're not lacking the resources, we're just not leveraging them. So once again, it's next Tuesday, August the 4th from 9 to 11. But you got to register by Monday, August the 3rd at 12 o'clock. Because, guys, if you don't register and you don't show up, I'm not wasting these people's time. And they're not going to allow me to waste their time because they got real things to do. So the things that I put out, if you don't register, it's not going to go on because nobody has time to waste. So, like I said, I give you guys ample enough time to get registered and do all the things, because we have to be more intentional about all the things that we're doing. Also, September the 4th, Marcus Dow Salon is having a scholarship ball over at Gates 4. We've been putting out information about that. If you want to sponsor or be a part of that, get with him or sign at the Marcus Dow Salon, 2203 Southern Avenue. September the 5th, Sound Sensory is having a autism awareness car and bike show at the Hive. So more information is coming about that. What else I got going on? I don't want to miss nothing. Oh, I partner with the Heat Lab. I will be at the Marcus Dye Salon. I go there Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, where we talk about HIV prep and all the things updos, doing it for ourselves. I got videos and materials to make sure that we're informed about our health, especially as Black women. So it's a lot going on, y'all. And like I said, there are really smart women in charge of all of these things, all of my partners. I'm like, God, where are you? Thank you for sending me all these smart women that want to help our kids. Like I said, it is so much going on. What else do I got going on? I told you about the ice cream social today. I told you about the small business workforce workshop. That's Tuesday. Told you about sound sensory. I told you about the prep study with the heat lab and updos. Told you about the Marcus Dye Salon scholarship ball. Told y'all about 26 plates. I told y'all about the membership. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, I'll come back with Auntie Mo's afternoon announcements. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep watching, keep following me on social media, and make sure y'all download the Roku and the Amazon Fire app, because 26 for the 26 is another huge project. We're getting everything uploaded and out, because if you know me in real life, I love our small businesses. I love my friends. I love the community, and I want to make sure that we're connected. And at the end of the day, it's all about the connections. Oh, also, the Fayetteville Liberty is having their gala. September the 19th. Tickets are available for that. Make sure y'all tune in and get your tickets. And also shout out to all the 40 under 40 winners. I don't know them all, but I know Robert, I know Denise, I know JC, I know Camille, I know Sean, I know um Teddy, and Teddy's having the Met Gala. Make sure y'all get tickets for that. It is so many things that's going on, positive things that's going on in our community, guys, that I want you guys to be tapped in on. I want you guys to get connected with other people who are doing some phenomenal things, and maybe that'll rub off on you. Maybe some of their fire will heat you up, because that's what we got to do, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to try to stay consistent and do this every morning at 10 o'clock, because you remember I was on the radio every morning at 10 o'clock. So, Mo, you can do it. Just do it. But I love you guys. If y'all have any questions, feel free to text me 910-574-3346. Hit me in the inbox, or email me, mo@themouyknow.vip. Like I said, there's a lot going on. Get connected with me, work with me. Let me promote your business. Let me give you the visibility that I've been able to, build up over these last 10 years that I've been retired from the military. Like I said, I've been doing this a lot longer than 10 years, but I've been retired for 10 years. I've been making things go. So I want to keep going with you. So I love you guys. Like I said, let's keep doing these things together. And I will holler